Dipulaoni tani Roma Amerika. Bebe rapa menang nafa kusoma. Leputan laida irimaji. Daulu zamani tela menadang kusoma. Kitara bermula laji. Jikati dakte nangro beraki.
What is up, everybody? Codename Soap here, coming at you today with part 6 of our Let's Play From Dust series. So, hope you enjoy, and let's get ready to play some video games. Sorry, I just watched a CNanners video just a moment ago, and I love the nerd voice, just like everyone else loves the nerd voice. So I wanted to just throw it into my video and make it amazing. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing started. So right off the bat, what you can see is we've got some fire plants. That's right. These will ignite all of our vegetation, which is very, very counterproductive to our secondary goal of everything, which is to spread our vegetation. But we'll learn more about all that here in a second. And what I'm going to do is call our people over to our first totem, which will give us the ability to put out fire, which acts a lot like Evaporate did in our last video. Over a small amount of time, it'll extinguish all the flames from the territory, from the area, the map, whatever, the world, whatever you'd like to call it. And that can come in very, very handy, especially whenever your water plants don't quite work or they run out of water, something like that. You can just say, oh, fire be gone. And then the fire will go away. All right, we've got our first village starting to populate. This is good. This pleases me. All right, here's that power I was talking about. Allows you to put out the flames, blah, blah, blah. All right. So that, just a reminder up there in the corner. Let's close that out. And here is our tree of water. So constantly absorbing water from the territory, it explodes whenever it fills up. And also anytime heat, namely lava or fire, get near it, it will release some of that water to help extinguish that. So this is going to be how our villages stay protected, are these guys right here. So what we're going to need to do is move them around, which we pick up with the left trigger, plant or drop with the right trigger, and let's go ahead and do that. So we've got plant our tree here, and I'm just going to move it over here, drop it down like so. And I'm going to take this one, I'm going to move it right about here-ish, so that way we've got kind of staggering layers of protection. So that way, if it gets past this one, I got this one. I'm actually going to move it back a little bit. And this one, and blah, blah, blah. So that's that's the strategy around that one. So now we've got another fire plant here. And we've got a totem here. And we've got fire back here. So what I'm going to do, and we got another totem here. So what I'm going to do is get one of these guys, put it right there so it will start to flow forth whenever danger is near. And I'm going to go ahead and call some people over so we can get our second totem inhabited and learn our next ability. And then shortly thereafter, we'll go and learn Evaporate again. We got Jellify Water. And then we got a fourth one, which is way back over this way. See, here's our pathway. We've got a fourth one right along here. And we'll get to those here in just a little bit. Excellent. We are making progress. All right, so got that village up and underway. Now, it wouldn't be a problem to have all of this water, but we don't know the power like last time, the repel water, so we're actually going to need to move our totem, as you can see here. So we're going to do that by pressing A, and I'm going to just move it over here where the game is suggesting, drop it off there, and so now we're gonna have to send people to our new totem, breathe life into it, repopulate the village, so on and so forth. We do have some villagers that are staying behind, so what I'm gonna do is, actually I didn't mean to do that, I meant to get one of these guys here, and that's gonna be our protector from the fire that comes from this way, as a just in case. We don't need these guys turning into a barbecue, because there are some villagers that are sticking around, as you can see, and we don't want them dying on us. And I'm gonna just check and see. Looks like everything here is still doing all right, which is good. That's still doing okay as well. They've started to move out and into and upward and onto and blah blah blah. So we've got our village settled there. Good. I'm gonna bring over this. This is gonna be our protector there, and I'm gonna put just another one here. So that way this one is gonna be covered from both sides right there. All right, so our next one is this totem right here. And so what I'm going to need to do is wait for, or actually I don't need to wait. What am I doing? All right, I'm going to call some people over. Now, if they get enough fire, they will just up and die. And we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is take one of these, put it right there. I'm going to tell to put out the fire for right now as well. So right now, we are flameless. The human torch has no place here. So allow our safe passage through the valley of death. Or cake or death. See how this is doing here. All right, our put out fire has expired for now. Let that recharge. Breathe life into our next totem. Good. All right, let's zoom out and see how everything's going. This village is still safe. That one's still safe. This one looks safe for now. I'm going to take... Oh, before we do that, so our fourth one, if we build a village here, it will allow us to relocate the trees of fire, which is what we want. We want these fiery things away from us. Let the camera come back, because I got business to take care of. All right, so I'm going to take this guy, move him right about here, and this one to up a little further. So hopefully that should be enough protection. Actually, I think we're going to add one more right here. Okay. I think that should take care of that. That side. Oops. Drop that off. I'm going to put one here, just in the middle for the heck of it. And we need to send some people this way. And it looks like, with the exception of the water here, everything should be all gravy, baby. Let's see how is this fire going to be under control? Should be. All right. Should be fine. See how everybody's doing over here. Looks good. Looks good up there. Looks good here too. Everything's looking dandy. All right, so what I'm going to do is gellify the water. I don't want to evaporate it because we need that water. We need those plants. And this actually may not be good enough. So actually, I'm going to just put that water right back to where it goes. You guys are going to swim ashore. I'm going to put out the fire real quick because apparently someone was having some problems. Looks like it was these guys. Alright, so let's build ourselves a little bit of a bridge. Palms have spread over a large part, so on and so forth. Our secondary objective, as always, is to spread our vegetation. Just help to put out that fire, so that way these guys don't burn up. Bridge is taking a little longer than I expected, but oh well. For your own good. So I see a potential problem coming our way. Drop off some water. Actually, I'm going to bring an extra tree over to our village here. Nope, don't need it to be there. Calm down. You're not getting flooded. Come on, let's get... Huh, weird. Won't let me uproot that tree. Oh well. Well, I didn't want to uproot it anyway. So, I'll just get... I had some minuscule element in my hand. My fault. Sorry, people. Alright. Hopefully that'll protect us for now. What I'm going to do is just tell it to gellify the water. That should at least be able to get them across. Get a little extra dirt. Release our jellified water. You guys are good. You guys are good. You guys are good. Tell that to put out that fire. You gotta be on your A game. I just gave you a place. Okay. There we go. they're doing that, help finish this bridge. Should be good enough. How's this village doing? Excellent. Excellent. You guys need some protection. You shall receive. All right. Let's get these devil trees out of the way. So, you guys are going to come there. Just need a couple of you. Don't need all of you. You are bothering me. So you're just going to come sit over here. Those are actually doing some good. There's our pathway opened up, ready to roll. We don't need these in our village. I'm gonna just keep these as far away. That there. You can go there. You can go there. All right, everything's still looking good. Good. Another fire tree on top of Fire Mountain. And why not? Put you up there. Okay. Hopefully that should let our vegetation spread. Coming across the way here. Try to spread some earth. See how this is doing. You look all right. You guys are cool. You guys are cool as well. And you are apparently just going to keep bugging my village. So you're going to go there. Just get these fires put out. The old-fashioned way. All right. So no more fires there. None there. That's keeping that water from flooding everywhere. Vegetation is slowly spreading over there. Let's see if we can help. Let's move this way. Make it not so desert-like. Let's actually try to get this area connected up. See if that'll start the spread. Excellent. Which means we'll need to move these back this way. Move it up around that way. Absorb some of that nonsense. All right, so now we're just going to wait for our vegetation to hit 100%, our usual secondary objective. I don't think we lost any tribes people. None of the villages have been destroyed. Excellent. All we got to do is just hit that 100. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and call some people over. And woohoo! All right, we got ourselves a new story from the memory. Of course, as always, press your back button in order to read it. And you can gain more of a story of the ancients and the tribes and all that fun stuff. And then we're going to just get our 5 people over to our passage and wrap up part 6 here shortly. All right, there's our 5 people. Play your drums. Boom. Kaboom. Anyway, this has been part 6 of Let's Play From Dust. I hope you enjoy, and we will see you next time.